It's been a solid enough start to the season for America's Lexi Thompson, but her struggles on the greens continue. In 2016, she finished fourth in greens hit, second in driving distance, but 139th in the putting average stats on the LPGA Tour. A potent long game, apparently not being matched by performances closer to the hole.
I worked on a lot of putting, still am, usually about like 2 hours a day when I'm home practicing, but I actually worked a lot on my ball striking. Like half of last year I struggled a lot off the tee and it was quite erratic. So just trying to get more consistent off the tee and just get my swing more stable.
But it's the short stick that continues to plague her, and the 22-year-old Floridian has tried all sorts of tricks to hole more on the greens, including a spell of putting with her eyes closed.
I abandoned that like halfway through last year. It was something I needed to get over, and I was just struggling so much I didn't really know what to go to. And now that I've changed a few things technique-wise and with my putting, I've gained a lot more confidence.
Away from the course, Lexi is keeping some interesting company these days. In fact, she regularly tees it up with Donald Trump, the recently elected President of the United States, and a man who's passionate about the game of golf.
My home course is Trump International. They're in Palm Beach, so I practice there every day when I'm home, and it's very interesting. All the Secret Service guys, there's about 20, 30 with us, then 10 at the clubhouse, and it's wild. But he absolutely loves golf, and he's a big supporter of women's golf, and that shows. But yeah, he's a pretty good golfer. I mean, he has a lot on his mind right now, so I think he's been better, but it's always entertaining to play with him.
President Trump has been inviting quite a few high-profile golfers for games recently, as well as the occasional world leader.
I'm usually on Trump's team, so he always picks me as his team member against the other two that we're playing with, and it's yeah, usually match play. So it's pretty interesting. He doesn't like to lose, that's for sure. It's really not too serious, but I know he always likes to win.
And it's not just the 45th president she's been turning out with recently. Thompson became the latest LPGA Tour star to feature in a PGA Tour event at the back end of last year, when she joined forces with Bryson DeChambeau in the Franklin Templeton shootout.
I definitely hit driver off every hole, that's for sure. And to get paired up with Bryson, we're both Cobra Puma, so they loved it. And just to get to play with the guys, I learned so much from playing with the guys. Growing up with two older brothers that played, I was pretty used to it. And then getting paired up with Smiley and Justin the first day was like junior golf all over again. But it was an amazing experience for me, and I really enjoyed it. It was just a test for my game, playing it from that long.
Though clearly keen to try new things, there's one particularly well-known aspect of Bryson's game that Lexi is not intending to imitate.
The one-length clubs don't really work out for me. In the super upright, I stand pretty far away from the ball, so I would be scared to hit those clubs. But hey, it works for him, so that's all that matters.
With both the PGA and European tours experimenting with new formats this year, does Lexi feel the time is right for a mixed men and women's tournament?
Team events in general, I think, grow a huge fan base, and I think people love it because it's different. Golf is such an individual sport that when we get team events like Solheim or like Ryder Cup, it's huge for fans. And I mean, we enjoy it too. We don't get that opportunity very often. So I love team formats, but mixed guys and women's event, that would grow the fan base for us especially, but I think it would be big for the game of golf.